Howdy everybody, it's Charles Balchanese and I'm back with another yard work video. Today I was clearing out some of the big bushes and trees that we had just kind of growing up since last year, and some of the old wood that I had around the yard that I really don't need anymore and that's just making a mess. Here's where I started on the trees, and it was ultimately pretty easy to take down the trees with the handsaw. Um, it was a good handsaw. It's my brother Cameron, so he had a really fairly good one. Trees came down with relative ease. The only difficult part about today was dealing with the rose bush right there. I hate dealing with rose bushes, and there are so many around the yard. Um, but I ended up getting hit by the roses at one point, and yeah, I just don't like having to deal with roses. They're a nuisance to me, and according to one of my family members, she used to say that a weed is anything growing where you don't want it, and a lot of times for me, roses are just weeds. But my wife likes some of them, so we've had to keep some of them around, and that's okay. That one just hadn't been trimmed in a while because it was in an area that was just hard to access with the trees and the planter boxes there. So I took down roughly four big trees and then or not five, excuse me, a couple smaller ones as well that I was actually able to use with a lopper. But the trees were really just kind of annoying as well, and we didn't want them there anymore. So, um, yeah, we decided to cut them down and throw them in the dumpster while we still had the dumpster. And it took me a little bit, but I got all that I wanted to down, and so we were really happy with how it turned out, and we have a much clearer looking backyard now. The next couple of days, hopefully, I'll get some gardening stuff out as well, since it's about time we need to get some of the plants planted and get them growing before it gets too late in the year. See you in the next one.